So today we're reviewing
Halloween.
So Halloween, the 2018 version. We went into this movie. We just reviewed the original Halloween classic, one of the best horror movies of all time, one of the most iconic characters. And this movie, we had very high expectations. And what are your initial thoughts?
I think it definitely delivered. I mean, I went in hoping to see some really cool scenes of Michael Myers, to see his power,
Boss shots.
how strong he is. Just some boss walks down the street to Halloween. They're the perfect theme, and they had the theme in there, but they also had a little bit of a twist to the theme, which I really enjoyed for some certain moments. And a couple had me moving around in my seat. I was like, this is what I wanted right here. I mean, and I don't want to see anyone die. It just in these movies, it's fake. Obviously, it's a murder. He has to be able to kill people. Yeah. That's why when you see him being fought and towards the end, it's like there's more weight to it because it's a murder and he's done a lot of horrible things. I mean, I really have very few negatives like as we go through the review, but this definitely exceeded my expectations, and that's a lot to say because I had some high expectations going into this movie. Even though going in, I tried to tune them down a little bit because I thought going into it too high might be a little, it might throw me off with the score. But yeah, I definitely liked it.
Yeah, this movie, when it ended, I was so happy. This movie respects Michael Myers so much. This character, it respects the first movie, and it has so many callbacks to it. It respects the character of Michael Myers, and there's just such great characters, and we'll talk about that in our positives. But this is just a great movie, a great horror movie, and I don't want to say it's better than the original, but I mean, this is a great movie. Now, let's get into our specific positives.
Well, I guess we can't do specific.
Yeah, this is non-spoiler.
For non-spoilers, positives, I think that obviously Michael Myers was awesome in the film. Laurie Strode, I believed her character because she wasn't this hardened, strong person the whole time. You see she's, emotionally, broken apart. Like when you see, obviously Michael escapes. It's the movie. That day when it happens, you can just tell how, before he even escapes, she knows that, this is, what her entire life is built to, since that day. Because ever since that attack and all her friends being killed, she's never been able to really mentally get over that, which is really believable. Obviously, she's prepared a little bit. That's more spoilers. But the acting, so obviously Michael Myers, the soundtrack was, I mean, it's just as good as the first one, maybe even better with some of the twists they have in this film.
How it's executed is
just the way that they shot it. It's not it's filmed like it would have been filmed back in the day. Back in the day, this film was made. It's not. It's really
a lot of that we can get into in spoilers.
Yeah, it's filmed. The way it's filmed without getting into spoilers is just really, really good. It's not very long. I think it's not slow. There's a couple parts I think it could have sped up a little bit or been maybe taken out completely. But yeah, this was definitely a really great horror film.
Yeah, the main positives are the two most important characters, and the two characters that are from the last one, Michael Myers and
Laurie.
Laurie. They are great. Laurie is really good, especially because, how she's... Okay, well, I guess it's not really... She's very effective from the first one, a very different character. The character development is great, and then it's so different, and her character is so believable, and obviously the acting is great. It's so believable. And she makes a lot of smart decisions in this movie, not spoilers. The characters, some of them make stupid decisions, but some of them made really smart decisions.
He was scary because in this one, you really see how strong and just how evil he is. I mean, the first one you can kind of see it, but like I said, he only kills 5 people in that first movie, and really only 4 because I'm not including the first one that he killed, his sister, when he was a kid. So really, he killed only 4 people in that film, and you just assume that he's this murderer. This one, I mean, once he's out, you understand that. If you didn't already before, this guy is a force to be reckoned with, and I just think that him doing that just made him that much more scary. This guy is gonna kill you.
He's a physical threat.
Yeah.
I mean, the first one, I don't really know if you get that vibe in the first one because
No, that's why
he strangles some guys in the first one, but this one
There's
he's
no-
throwing guys
yeah.
around and
And
doing
no one ever
some
fights
freaking
back.
damage.
Except for finally at the end when Laurie stabs him in the eye with a hook.
Yeah, we're talking about the first one.
Yeah, and like, so, like, and that's not really fighting back. That's just like,
Yeah.
but and he kind of looked a little bit weaker in that one. But this one, you cannot say he's weak at all.
No.
But yeah, I think there's
Well,
not much else. Really, I guess negatives. A couple negatives. There's a couple jokes, one or two jokes, and a couple elements of the film that were kind of I didn't need to see it. It didn't really add anything to the film. There's a whole subplot going on. It's not that much, but there's a subplot going on between one of the girl characters and a boyfriend that didn't need to be in it at all. I mean, it's literally to the point where it gets cut off halfway through the film and you don't need to see it again.
Yeah,
So
there's
it just shows how worthless that was.
Yeah, true. The relationship is useless because showing her at certain spots was actually good. We're getting spoilers, but yeah. And I think my biggest negative is a certain kid character that does a certain stupid thing that if you look back at our Predator review, this is an issue we have with that. We'll get into spoilers, but
And
just a really
yeah.
dumb decision and says something just the dialogue of this character is so stupid and out of place. And then the other thing that every reviewer has been saying they haven't agreed with a certain direction they take. It's so minor and it's like
Yeah,
such a short thing.
yeah.
But it's really
and I'll admit, for like 2 minutes, I was mad. I was like, this is horrible. And it's not horrible.
I was about to
No,
not
actually,
review
no.
it, I swear.
The path that I thought that they were going was horrible if they went that way. But luckily, they don't. Well, that light just
Not
got on.
Marlene. Marley, right as she scratched on the door, the light turned down.
It's a cat. Okay.
Oh my gosh, this has never happened before.
If Michael isn't here, we respect your kills.
Yeah, Michael.
We've made hype
Please.
videos for you.
All right, so where were we?
The kid, and how you just
We're getting
said,
spoilers.
just like you said, the kid and the Predator. In my opinion, it's nowhere near as bad as the Predator. This kid is such a minor. Like it's honestly, in my opinion, it's one line that really bothered me. Couple moments with him, but one line that bothered me. But it's so quick, and he's gone after he's just gone like that. It doesn't affect my score at all.
Why don't we get into our scores?
Speaking of scores, like I said, I had high expectations going in. In my opinion, exceeded my expectations. I got what I came in for, and it ended the way I wanted it to end. So I would have to give this movie a 10 out of 10, which is I'm happy to say that.
I mean,
I
I mean, this movie. I'm telling you right now, there were parts of this movie that I was just smiling. I was like that happy.
Yeah.
I mean, like, obviously movies like there's other movies like Avengers and stuff like I was really happy with, but this movie there was just some amazing scenes and some expectations that I just did not know this movie would show that much respect to this character, and it's really good acting. Michael Myers is amazing.
They focus on
So
Michael
many
Myers.
amazing scenes, the filming, the music. This has to be a 10 out of 10. This is an amazing movie. You should definitely go out and see it. It's a great Halloween
We might
movie.
be seeing it again.
Yeah,
I might
10
just see it
out of
against
10.
to film some stuff.
I know, because, well, we can't do that. But yeah,
Maybe
this
we
movie is amazing. Definitely go out and see it if you're a horror fan. If you like the first one, someone said if you like the first one,
You're
you're
gonna
like
love
this
this
one.
film.
I totally agree, because
It's
you
the
totally
first
like
one.
this.
It's the first one, but with better kills
And it doesn't
and
just
more
copy
focus
it.
on him. And there's such more of a focus on him.
Yeah.
There's more in this film.
Some great scenes we talked about in spoilers.
Obviously, the first one's great because it was the first time you saw him. But this one, I honestly think, in some ways, in a lot of ways, is better.
I know. It doesn't just copy the first one. It
No,
goes
not
in
at
new
all.
directions. Like there's new ways and things happen that it's not just copying it.
It's our non-spoiler review of Halloween 2018. So, and a quick recap, I gave it a 10 out of 10. Kenny gave it a 10 out of 10. And I'm excited to continue talking about this in the spoilers discussion, which will be coming out shortly after this video comes out. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.